It's good. It was good out there, man. How y'all doing? Yo, what up?
Top of the evening.
It's good with you. Hell to the W.
You got one of them shirts?
Hell to the W now. You got one?
No.
I don't need the shirt. I live it.
Nah, they need. I'm gonna sue them on behalf of you.
All right, let's recap. Not recap, precap the show. Got the NBA playoffs. We're gonna go over the schedule, the next 4 games in the schedule. We did the first 4, we're gonna do the next 4. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's get into it. We running late in.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Waterboards, 757 Pauly, 757 DC, with side Poda, coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Waterboy scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
Hell to the W. Season 2, episode 27. Steve Atwater.
Steve Atwater.
Tell me some good stuff about Steve Atwater, man.
My man,
What's that, the throwback Denver jersey?
That's the old Pro Bowl jump.
Oh, you got the Pro Bowler jump. Yeah.
As bad as motherfuckers ever played.
Listen, the one highlight I remember from Steve Atwater was him blowing up Christian Okoye in the hole. Pause. There's only 2 people I've seen blow Christian Okoye up in the hole. Atwater and Ronnie Lott.
And Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, that man was a beast. Man. He was like that.
Right.
Built
man.
like a motherfucker. Yeah.
He built like a truck, man.
At was like that though, man. Bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Atwater.
Tackle machine. Call him the hitman. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out Fred Smoot too. Smoot 2.0 rocked the 27.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, smooth.
If for your people of Kevin Sheen age, you know what I mean, that would be 27, be Ken Houston. You know what I mean?
For
the burgundy and gold.
Yeah, they said he was the best.
Right.
Sean T, God rest his soul. Yeah. That's what I seen, but yeah, they said Ken Houston was like that.
Yeah, I've never seen him play, so I don't think it was
Doc.
Martin.
That's why I said
seen the highlights.
Nah, but Doc called him the best motherfucker, and like he the only one that rank up there like best position, you know what I'm saying, list that we done had. Like Darryl Green.
I'm gonna look something up before I run my mouth about it. Because I know he came from Houston. Ken Houston came from Houston, from the Oilers. But I don't think he played with us like for a real long time. So for the period of time he played with, man, he still held as one of the best Redskins.
No, and on top of like if you look position by position and you ask people their top 5 at that position, motherfucking he's the only one that we got in our history, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no top quarterbacks. We ain't got no top.
That back. He played with us for 7 seasons, 73 through 80.
We ain't got no top running backs, but we do got some top wide receivers, but they never put our receivers up there in the top 5 ever. But they say Ken Houston, top 5 ever. at that position. Sean Taylor was coming for that crown, though, Ken Houston.
Yo, Sean T was coming for everybody's crown.
Yeah, he was no, you definitely right. He was trying to get in that top 5 Lawrence Taylor in there, man. You right.
You know what I mean? He was coming for everybody's crown, man. All right, yeah, let me give you some Steve Atwater numbers, man. Some highlights.
Oh no, I can tell you now that motherfucker, man, got about 14,000, man. He got
no. I just want to give him his career highlights and awards respect.
Let me guess and see how close I get, because motherfucker only played like 10 years.
Okay, look. Let me. I'm gonna name him. Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna name the award. You give me the number. Super Bowl champion.
Oh, 2-time.
All Pro.
3 times.
2 times.
No, 3.
2 times.
First team 2 times. He was second team.
Hold on. How many times was he second team All Pro?
Once.
All right, there you go. That's your 3.
He one of my favorite players.
Pro Bowl.
Shit, 8.
8 times. You got it right on the number, homie. NFL 90s All-Decade team.
No, because he only played
Pro
10
Football
years.
Writers Association All-Rookie team.
No, listen.
Broncos Ring of Fame. All right, tackles. Give me a number on tackles. How many tackles he had?
1,250. 1,200.
Ooh, you close, bro. 1,188.
Yeah, he had about 30 picks. He had about 30
interceptions.
He had about 30 picks.
24.
Man, tell you, motherfucker, like that.
Forced fumbles.
Shit, 12.
6. Sacks. I give you these are low numbers.
In 10 years, 35.
5.
Damn.
Why you? He patrolled that back.
How many tackles for loss though? Now, so.
Nah, yeah, that ain't too depth. Defensive touchdowns.
Shit, 5, 4.
1. Says, of course, Pro Football Hall of Fame, baby. Atwater and Dennis Smith made up a Broncos secondary that was known for their ferocious hits on opposing players.
Call him the hitman.
Shout out Steve Atwater,
Atwater was skilled too. He just wasn't no scud missile. He was a scud missile sometimes, but he was skilled though. He was like that, man. Motherfucker played quarterback.
I was going to say, man, he had range for free safety. That's why we talking about with him. We talking about Sean T and Mr. Ken Houston. That's the type of safety they were big safety with range.
And he athletic like a motherfucker. Man, motherfucker played quarterback. You know the best players always play quarterback, running back, something like that, like Sean Taylor.
Yeah. Pop Warner, they always move the best player to quarterback. He's the most athletic player most of the time.
Now they said that motherfucker was running people over, man, in high school, man. At the QB. Try to tackle that motherfucker, man.
We do the Broncos salute to Steve Atwater.
Oh yeah, man. One of my favorites, man. You see, I don't got everybody jersey, man. There's certain ones.
I can see Steve Atwater being your guy, man. I definitely do. All right, let's get to the NBA, man. Let's get to the NBA. We're gonna get back to the football, like I said, with the burgundy gold. We can get on OTAs, Jaden Daniels, and all that good stuff, the schedule and all that. But let's start out with this NBA. These games about to start up in a minute. Well, one game about to start up. Indiana and Boston. Indiana is an 8.5 point underdog, plus 295. Over under is at 225.
Yeah, Boston by 15. So give me all them points.
Oh yeah.
I like Boston minus what is it? 9.5, 8.5.
So you saying they're gonna win this game kind of easy at some point. So why you feel like that?
Because Indiana gonna be, man, still counting them chickens they was counting before they hatched, and they're gonna be still thinking about that game. And They had the shit in Boston. Shit ain't easy in Boston. Fucking Boston's been doing this shit for years, man, playing like a stinker, and then look great, and you think they're gonna get over that hump, and they've been choking. Nah, I think that was their little wake up call because they've been saying that shit for the last couple rounds too, and they're a better team.
All right. Give me Indiana in the points. Matter of fact, I'm gonna double up on that. I'm gonna actually double up on that. I'm gonna take Indiana points and Indiana money line. Indiana gonna win this game, man. Now, and for a lot of the same reasons why you just said, you know, Indiana has done a good job of bouncing back after losses in these playoff series.
I ain't say that. I said they're gonna be thinking about this shit. I said Boston be stinking it up and then blow people out.
Listen, I said some of the things you just said. That's my fault for not leading out with what you said. I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, they've been doing a good job of bouncing back after the losses. All right, Boston, man. This is part of the Boston problem in these past 3-4 years when they've been a serious contender in the East. Like they don't. I don't know. They ain't got. To me, they ain't got the intestinal fortitude to come out here and put these dudes away tonight. Right? Rick Carlisle's a good coach. He gonna have them players ready. They done forgot about last night or the night before last already. You know what I mean? Indiana play with a lot of attitude. They play with a lot of attitude. They play with a lot of confidence. And so I think Indiana's gonna take this. I do see the over in it too. I don't think this ain't gonna be a defensive game. They definitely gonna score some points. You know, but I like Indiana tonight plus the 8.5.
Yeah, you had them the other night with the 10. So
plus the 10, yeah. I don't see them getting blown out by Boston unless Boston go up 3-0 on them.
Nah, that's why the points is where they at. They think that the regular better, like, man, they played them tough the other night. Indiana really should have won. Nah, now I'm going to get them with these points again. Nah, they going to blow these people out, man. 15. Y'all going to be talking tomorrow like, man, that game was over by the third quarter.
Yo, we was talking about any other team but Boston. From what I see from Boston throughout these past couple playoff runs, I will agree with you. Like, and I like Boston, man. You know, we always joke Ricky Fontaine, you know, Pretty Ricky and all that. Jason Tatum tots. That's my favorite one. Yeah, I mean, we always joke, but the boy a baller. Browns a baller. They got ballers, man. You know what I mean? But it's something about it where I don't know if it's coaching. I won't put it on coaching because coaching ain't on the court. But it's something about this team where they scared to take the next step. So until I see them take the next step, I'm always gonna have in the back of my mind, they gonna do what the irregular team with the regular team would do. They gonna do the irregular. And the regular tonight is to lose this game. Because look, 7-game series, all Indiana gotta do is get one game. That's every road team goal is to get one of the 2 games on the road.
Nah, but what I'm trying to tell you talking about what the Celtics done did in the past, the motherfuckers still 24, 25 years old, man. They still ain't, Mike and them ain't get their ring till, man, 7, 8 years in. Might be Boston.
Hold on. You right. But Boston last year, Boston was what in the Eastern Conference Finals, like this year. The year before that, they was in the finals, right? No, last year, last Eastern Conference Finals. Year before that, finals. Year before that, Eastern Conference Finals. They've been here. They've been doing this. They get to the point where you can't keep saying about their age. They just that.
You can say that. Nah, but you can say that when they started off young, like, and they still is young. You can still say that, but on top of that, you got to add in. It ain't really easy to win a fucking championship. Like we some of the greats ain't got no ring, and you know, like, I'm just saying, like, it ain't easy.
Listen, like I said, I like Boston. I'm just saying, I don't. They ain't put it together yet. You know what I mean? They ain't get to the top of the hill yet.
You know what I think it is? I think it's their style of play. That shit be monotonous sometimes, like Dookie, man. Like a whole bunch of motherfuckers just standing around sometimes. That shit be blowing
They
me.
lose this series, Missoula get fired.
Oh yeah, nah. They don't.
Easy.
I'm thinking for real. If they don't win the finals, he gone. Cause they ain't.
The finals.
Yeah, if they lose in the finals, he gone. So they just fired JB Bickerstaff, man, from Cleveland. Cleveland did work this playoffs, man, and they still young, and they just had a couple bad injuries. So motherfuckers quick to fire up in the NBA, man.
Yeah,
They don't play that shit.
I hear that, but look, man, they been here. I can't keep saying they young. Not when they
No, it
been
might
here.
be their year though. It might be their year. That ain't.
Yeah.
I think they gonna get to the final. I think they get into the finals, but I don't think they're gonna win the whole shit this year. I don't think so, man.
It might be, but I see Indiana tying this up at 1, and I'm gonna go a step further. After 4 games coming back to Boston, I see the series gonna be tied at 2.
Nah, this shit about to be motherfucking Swiffer Webjet, boy, for nothing. That was their little wake up call, like you said. They've been doing this shit. What the motherfucking routine is? They supposed to lose this game. They was supposed to lose last game. They know they this close. They try and get some motherfucking 4-0 Swiffer Webjet, man. I'm telling you, Celtics by 15 tonight.
Celtics by 15, huh? Pacers by 5 tonight.
Now you should really bet on that. You
I am.
You would
no. I'm betting it. I am the 8.5.
No, you just said they win by 5. What I'm telling you is bet those bets you already bet, but also bet a little bit of money on that Pacers minus 4.5, like you just said. They win by 5.
You like that?
You'll win some money.
Yeah, I hear you. You like that? You put a bet on it.
No, I don't like. I don't like my bets. I don't half the fucking time. I don't like my shit. I be looking at my ticket after I put in like, you motherfucker.
Did you get your ticket in? You got any other side shit?
Nah, I ain't really.
See what's on Bet Rivers, man. I like that, though. I like that. That Pacers minus 4.5.
Nah, you'll get like, man. Don't tell me the odds. You'll get like motherfucking plus.
I'm about to look it up right now.
You'll get plus. You'll get plus. Maybe 900, 1,100. Because they a 9.5 point dog. You'll get some money. That should say plus 900.
Hold on.
Probably say plus 1,100.
And he let me get to minus. It let me get to minus 2.5.
What it say?
Plus 370.
That's it? No, it can't be. What is the regular point spread? What's the money line?
8.5.
No, the money line. What's the
money line is plus 285.
Yeah, no, that's it. And it won't even let you go to minus 4.5.
Yeah, nah.
So it say plus 380.
Yeah, it say you robbing us at minus 4.5. It's a G from the shop line.
So it's plus 380.
Yeah, plus 380.
Yeah, so minus 4.5 be like plus 480, 420, something like that. 450 plus 450. Now each point 50. Each point 50. Yeah, 480. Be like 480 plus 480. But they're getting punished, man. You gonna
I got it. I got it right here. I got the 8.5. Good. We good, baby. I'm telling you, they gonna win this game, man. Indiana, I like Indiana. They ain't no punks, man. They ain't no pushovers.
I do too. No, they a
what I mean?
balanced team.
Yeah.
Hey, for real, every time the Pacers be a problem, like in the playoffs, they got a well-balanced team.
That's the type of team they are. You know what I mean? They got people who play their role.
Like Halliburton is their main player, like Reggie. But they got people like Dirk McKee, you know what I'm saying?
Siakam.
The Davis brothers.
Siakam like deadlift shrimp, a better deadlift
You got
shrimp.
deadlift shrimp. Nah, deadlift shrimp for real in today's game. Deadlift shrimp is a perennial all-star.
He averaged 30 in today's game.
it definitely be like a number 2
24 to 27 points a game.
Yeah. 6'11".
That's a good one. You know who else would be a beast in today's game too? Cliff Robinson, Portland.
Yeah, Cliff.
UConn.
Yeah, Cliff.
UConn. He did work back then. He definitely be doing work.
Nah, but I think Cliff would be like he was back then. Like he'd be like a dude like James Posey. You know, James Posey was solid.
James Posey.
Yeah.
Cliff did work, man.
James Posey did work.
Was nice. Posey was okay, but Cliff did work, bro.
Posey did work. Man, Posey got a ring too.
Yeah, I know that. I would take Cliff over Posey.
No, God rest his soul, man. That was one of my favorite.
Cliff could have been a starter and a perennial all-star.
Nah, but the way the guy, I told Sheehan this the other day when we was talking about best international players, but them was my 3. Detlef Shrimp, Tony Kukoc, and Manu Ginobili would be a superstar on any team in today's game. You know what I'm saying? Kukoc and Detlef a little before their time, but Manu was one of the reasons.
What happened to Drago?
Drazen, Drazen, God rest his soul, he was doing that before the game even changed. So right. he was fitting right in. So they
it was Drazen and Vlade.
Nah, but I ain't saying like I ain't say Drazen because Drazen was cooking back then. Like he was one of the main players. So
we went from Indiana to Drazen.
Yeah, got to show Drazen love.
I got Indiana 8 plus 8.5. You got Boston minus the 8.5.
That's because we got to talk about the Pacers, man. Jalen Rose, Travis Best. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Travis Best, bro.
My man Sip played the 2 spot.
Hey, Travis Best was the 3rd best high school player I seen play.
Man, Travis Best bad motherfucker, man. But nah, sorry to sidetrack you, man.
Nah, it's good. Hey, we getting something. Hey, that's what we do. Tomorrow night, Dallas and Minnesota resuming. Dallas won last night. What, 108, 103? Was it 108, 103 or 108, 105?
Nah, they won by 3. They won by 3.
It was 108, 105 though. Go ahead. Give me your expertise on this series, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go because I know your favorite player is Ramadan Reed. He doing his thing, so I'm gonna let you go. Or you gonna black out on me. I'll go. Minnesota's still gonna win this series, man. As much as my mind is telling me Dallas should win this series, Minnesota gonna win this series. Dallas won by 3 points last night, and Edwards only had 19. As much as you love to hate Karl Anthony Towns, he only had 16. That shit ain't gonna happen, 3 more games. So I gotta take, man. I like what Dallas doing though. With Kyrie doing his thing. Kyrie do his thing, man. Usually, he figured out the formula. I'm gonna get everybody working, get everybody moving. In the first half. Then the second half, I'm gonna turn to Ramadan Reed.
Ramadan over.
He looking like Uncle Drew, right? I thought that other day, last night when I was looking at him, I said, Kyrie getting up there, bro. He started to look like Uncle Drew now.
Nah, I just told my minds and them, man. We was just because that's been my mind.
Man, that's been your man.
And we be arguing like who what makes a superstar. And my man Shooter always be talking about you got Curry a team. And I always say Kyrie can do all that. He can carry the team, he can defer. He been a superstar in my book. So
he been a superstar, man.
Nah,
he was a superstar when he came. He was a superstar at Duke.
Nah, but but it's different in the league. Like a lot of people superstars in college, but Kyrie, I always be saying top most skilled ever. That shit changed, man. That shit changed, man.
What changed to what?
He top 5, man, ever, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. People I seen play basketball, he in that top 5, man. And you know
top 5 of what? Of what?
Ever.
Top 5 of ever?
Ever. I ever seen ever.
This light-skinned nigga lost his damn mind. The hell is he talking about?
Telling you, man. Baddest motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all motherfuckers. See,
he ain't better than Chuck, baby.
No. Listen.
So Chuck must be number 4.
Listen. Nah, Chuck. Nah, you know what?
He ain't better than Chuck, baby.
Listen, I got Chuck at number 5, right behind Drew. Right behind Drew.
Hell no, man.
I was just telling G this shit, man, in the car, man, driving along, man.
Are you serious?
No, I am 100,000%.
Ramadan Reed.
And you know what I want him to do for game 2? I want him to get them Hollywood motherfuckers to put that Uncle Drew makeup on him so he can suit up and play like that.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. Being that, all right, if Kyrie can get Dallas to the finals, I'll give you Kyrie over AI. I'll give it to you. Only because Chuck got Philly to the finals, but they didn't win. All right. Now, Kyrie actually has a ring with Cleveland. So just the fact that he actually have a ring and he hit the damn game-winning shot, you know what I mean, to do it, I'll give you that if Dallas can make it to the finals.
And on that team, with a supreme superstar in LeBron, he was a superstar and knew how to fit in and defer when he needed.
Hey, what I tell you today? LeBron ain't won a ring since Kyrie. Hey, that bubble chip don't count.
It do
I don't
count.
care what nobody say. The bubble chip don't count.
It do count. They played.
He ain't got a ring since Kyrie.
Man, he won with
Anthony. Kyrie then.
He won with Anthony Davis, man. Like, man,
that bubble chip don't count, bro. That 30 game, some NBA summer camp don't count, bro.
Man, they played them motherfuckers. That shit count.
I don't care if they played them or not.
Like
that
the only thing
for me.
Only
they
thing
go through an 82 game schedule.
No, only thing is they ain't had to deal with them motherfucking travel and hostile environments. That's the only thing. They ain't like.
Yeah, it wasn't a regular season.
No, but
it was an irregular season.
No, but they were still dealing with having to play in that, stay in the bubble, and the whole world was on a damn pandemic we had never seen before.
What that had to do with playing basketball, man?
Man,
so they had to stay inside. All they had to do was play basketball and chill out, relax, do what they want to do, get room service.
No,
they had to have their family. They did like everybody else did. They had to stay in the house. But people became stars in the pandemic. We talking about from staying in the house. They got to do what they always do, play basketball.
Yeah, and they played
in front of nobody.
It ain't the same, man. It ain't the same as winning in Boston Garden in Game 7, like Kyrie gonna do. But like they still played.
Ramadan Reed, you stuck on that.
But
Bubba Chip don't count. I don't care.
Player.
Listen, if he, I'm just talking about taking him to the finals. Now, if he definitely get another ring, like come on, I'll jump out the window with you on that one with Kyrie. It's proven. Proof is in the pudding at that point.
But when we talking about just basketball, and man, I'm telling you, man, you can win with Kyrie and certain players that was super talented that you wasn't gonna win no ring with. And we ain't gonna go down that list because I got love for all of them. But I'm just saying you can win with Kyrie, and he's one of the greatest. He's a perfect basketball player, man.
I mean, listen to this. All right, regardless of what Kyrie did last night, Kyrie had 24 in the first half, 30 for the game. Luka had 33, 15 in the fourth, all that. They only won by 3 points with Anthony Edwards scoring 19, and Cat getting 16. It was led by McDaniels with 24. Everybody else did their job. Nas Reed had 15. Slow-Mo had 11. Anderson, he had 11. Only Alexander Walker, he ain't show up. He was the one out of supporting cast that didn't show up. But still, 19 and 16, and you only beat them by 3. I can guarantee you ain't gonna get 19 and 16 3 more times in this series. So, it ain't just, okay, they won game 1. They did what they're supposed to do. They got 1 on the road. I give them that, but I'm still leaning Minnesota for the series right now, man. I tried to talk myself into Dallas. I was kind of split, but leaning Minnesota, and I was trying to talk myself into Dallas, but the more I think about it, like, nah, they go. This Anthony Edwards coming out party, bro.
No, I got it going 6. Dallas in 6.
I got Minnesota in 7. I can see it going 7. I got Minnesota.
Oh, I can see them going 7 too, but I'm saying Dallas in 6 because Dallas ain't gonna want to go back to Minnesota, so they're gonna want to win it in Dallas on game 6.
But I give Dallas a lot of credit, man. Somebody who saw I seen on somebody little reel. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no names. Chris Russell is gonna say how Luka appreciates Ramadan Reed this year, but not so much last year. Like, come on, man. Last year was what it was for them. I said it. We talked about this last year. That wasn't enough time for them to gel. That's all it was to it. And you see, it took them a half a year this year for them to get it going. You know what I mean? So it took them a full season, half last year, a half this year, of playing with each other till they figured out. They got the formula now between Luka and Kyrie. So it was never about who didn't like playing with who. I'm tired of hearing that about Kyrie. I just heard Stephen A. talking about that. Like,
because he don't know what he's talking about. Nah, when you
criticizing him, talking about what he did in Boston. What he did with Boston was made Boston relevant again. That's what he did in Boston.
Man,
then he got hurt. And then Boston, hold on, I'm saying. Then he got hurt, and Boston didn't want to pay him his money. At the end of the day, it's still a business.
When you know the game like both of them know the fucking game. And
like both of who?
Luka and Kyrie, it ain't going to take too long to figure out how to play basketball with each other. Because y'all both super high IQ, you both can dribble, you both can pass, and both of y'all is top-notch shot makers. That's why Kyrie's so trusting. And every time Luka the one cooking and he got to play sit back, he know I play that pick and roll perfect. He always got about 12, 14 assists. Man, Kyrie is a perfect basketball player, man. If Luka win it, he gonna have to have somebody like Kyrie.
His game is more mature too, because he ain't just got Luka in mind. He got the other 3 dudes in mind on the court too. You know what I mean? You see, like you said, the pick and roll. You see him throwing a lot of oops to these dudes. Gafford. You see, he finding your man Washington with a lot of open.
Nah, but shots. Even on top of this, you'll see Kyrie get the outlet, and back in the day, Kyrie keeping that. You know what I'm saying?
See him push the ball by passing.
Nah, he looking up right away. He see Luka, he getting off the rock. You know what I'm saying? He trusting.
His game has matured.
Nah, and it helps when somebody you passing to is a supreme shot maker, and Luka is that. So it wasn't gonna take long. And see now that's the reason, because Kyrie, everybody wanted to say he 2-ball dominant. Kyrie done deferred in that and changed up, and he know I play without basketball. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
let me say this though. In saying all of that, that's my problem because we saying his game is mature, but even the Boston Kyrie, Cleveland Kyrie, and Brooklyn, he was just hurt, man. He was hurt, and then that COVID bullshit. Well, that's a whole nother conversation. But the whole thing was, them teams wanted him to be that scorer, not just a point guard, but he was the first option. He was the first option in Boston. Remember what you said? Tatum was young, Brown was young. They brought him there to be the first option. And then they wasn't even mad about that. They was mad that he didn't want to sign back with them because they was playing with his money. They didn't want to give him the money he wanted. So he said, okay, but nah, I'm done talking. We'll see. In the off season, I'm gonna go where I want to go. So the whole Boston shit, I hear people talking about he was selfish. How's he selfish? It's a business. He want to get paid, just like everybody want to get paid. He want to maximize his value to his dollars. That's all.
no,
How's that being selfish, man? Ain't no different than what the owners is doing or what the coach is doing.
He ain't no third ring. He ain't no, good Lord Three Stooge to be on your team. He's one of the best to ever do it.
What I'm saying is they brought him in Boston to be the number one option. And he did that. And he fulfilled that outside of injury. You know what I mean? And that's basically what happened in Brooklyn anyways. He was hurt. What up, man? Hey, it would damn sure be a sweet story to see him get another ring, though.
Hey, but it would have worked in Brooklyn without James Harden. It would have worked with KD and somebody else, and let Kyrie run the show. It would have worked.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, whatever. Tomorrow night, though, Dallas is a 5-point underdog, plus 165 on the money line. 207 is the over-under. Who you like tomorrow night?
Said 207 is the over-under.
207 and a half, my fault. Hey, let me double check that. That sounds funny, right?
Let me
double check that. Let me double check.
If that's
207 and a half.
Yeah, give me the under, man. Oh, that shit stink. That shit don't make sense. Shit stink. Give me the under.
Yeah, who you got winning the game, though? You got Minnesota tying it up?
I got Dallas plus the 5.5.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, even though we bet individual games, these are series.
Yeah, I think they're going to even it out. Anthony Edwards too good. And they play defense, so they got a shot every night.
Give me Minnesota minus the 5. Just going to be the blowout game. Dallas did what they were supposed to do.
Nah,
Dallas did what they supposed to do.
You ain't
They're
wrong.
Supposed to get one.
You ain't wrong because we done seen Dallas get smoked.
Yeah.
Their boots done got smoked a couple times already in these playoffs. That's their track record.
Yeah.
Look good, went on the road, and then get blown out by 25. You right.
That's what I'm saying.
But I like that 5.5 just because I think it's gonna be a little ugly ass game. That shit don't sound right. 207. Why is it that low? That's easy over, right? Nah,
right.
Man, that shit gonna be like 99 to 96. Timberwolves.
And what's not gonna happen is Ant-Man ain't gonna have 19 points at the end of the game. That shit ain't happening. That's what I'm saying. This to me, just the blowout game right here.
You might be right there at home. They got a good little home court advantage out there in Minnesota building something. It's going to be interesting to see if they can really keep this team together because every time Minnesota get a superstar, they leave Minnesota. It'd be real tight if he changed that narrative right there.
I'm about to say, if he leaves Minnesota, there's only one place he can go, baby. He got to come to the Knicks. He leave Minnesota. That's the only place Ant-Man can go.
Man, that's my
no, look, we talking some crazy shit. And look, Hey man.
Knicks
Don't worry.
fan.
I got my Knicks tribute coming. You know what I mean? Don't worry. I ain't said nothing. I ain't got my Knicks tribute coming. You know what I mean? I'm just giving these teams what they just do. You know what they still playing it. They still playing and everything.
Nah, but
don't worry.
Man, you gotta applaud the Knicks.
Yeah, you got to. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you do yours. I got my Knicks
injury riddled, but you gotta respect the way they play the basketball game. And we seen Vincenzo. DiVincenzo is a superstar now. Like not a superstar, but he's a mainstay. Kid had 39, and
found a home.
And he gonna get paid a lot of money because he's legit. He ain't just no dude that come off the bench. Like he's a guy. And
listen,
man. Josh Hart. If you don't like Josh Hart, you don't like anything like sports. Like he is sports. Like
it's in the water.
Oh, shawty like that. Yeah, I'm just mad. Oh, Anunoby. I'm glad I was mad Anunoby got hurt. That was unfortunate because he
that was
a
the
good
nail in the coffin, man.
Nah,
that was the nail in the playoff coffin.
But see, y'all future look good if you keep him in the fold. He fit right into what y'all do. But y'all been being hurt for years, man. That Mitchell Robinson can't stay on the court.
Now he the one, yeah. Mitchell Robinson is the one. That's why I said, man, I was saying like shit, man. We sitting here, I think we had what? 21 or 21? I think we had 21. If your man Zach Edey's still out there, man, you gotta grab him. Zach Edey, yeah. Your man Zach out there, you gotta grab him.
Watch him what Gobert do. Like, and not saying Zach Edey is the defender that Gobert is, but like Gobert can't score like Edey, and Gobert figures it out in the NBA. So why can't Edey?
Bro, Mitchell Robinson don't have a post move. Mitchell Robinson plays defense. He rebounds. He blocks shots. And he dunks the ball. That's it. He don't have a post move.
No, but he's needed. He's needed, and that's the thing. He always get hurt on y'all. But the way what he bring to y'all team is what y'all be missing. Hartenstein be doing it.
That's my whole point. That's Hartenstein 6 foot. I mean, no, you said Hartenstein. Hartenstein need help. But that's my whole.
No, but see, that's how we found out Hartenstein really could play. Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle being hurt. But if you had him and Mitchell Robinson looking at like when Big Cat want to play and Gobert, both of them tall as shit, and then they get Nas Reed on the court at the same time. That shit's stupid. So
I'm gonna tell you, man, Pascal, bro. Pascal got the meanest post game in the league right now. Pascal 4, Boston 3. You know what I mean? But look, that's what I'm saying. My whole point of saying is that's what Zach Edey can do. I mean, he just give us some rebounds and play some defense, block some shots. I don't care if he got any post moves or what. We don't even get that from Robinson. We just need him to play defense, rebound, and block shot. We got 4 other people who can score.
No, what I'm saying is he's a better if Gobert can find his lane in the league, you know, as bad as he is on offense, like I think Zach Edey could too. But it's tough nowadays because these dudes moving up and down too fast. Zach Edey got to get better lateral movement, man, because he can't sit in that lane like he was in the NCAAs, man. That's a league.
I'm just talking about what the Knicks was needing.
He gets cooked on that pick and roll. They need
another big man. Speaking of getting it back, Hartenstein gonna get it back too. We gotta pay Hartenstein. We gotta pay OG.
You know who would fit in with
OG and Brunson getting paid in the offseason.
Nah, but that dude from UConn, Klingham, he gonna be gone by 21. But
yeah, I thought about him. And I said that he gonna be gone by 21.
Yeah, but if you said, don't y'all got 2 picks back to back?
He looked like Hartenstein, man.
No, but see that's why I thought of him because they white boys look like each other a little bit.
Hey, Hartenstein black, bro. Get it right, man.
Yeah.
You want to know that? That was all over social media. He black as a motherfucker.
Oh, his father black?
Yeah, you and him cousin.
Oh yeah, that's my mind. Nah, look, while I was at the I was at this office earlier. I had to go with my peoples, man, to this office. Man, I walk in the jump, whole waiting room, packed. Man, got black people, white people everywhere. I sit by my mother, you know, my mother white. So I sit by my mother. I look like somebody beside her say, hey, what y'all doing in here? I look over, it's my man Jimmy, man. But he white boy Jimmy to us. So, oh, white boy Jimmy, man. And my mother said, I never knew him by white boy Jimmy. I'm like, Mom, because you ain't never going to call him that because you white. She was dying. She was laughing like, but that's my mind. White boy Jimmy did my redid my ceiling upstairs, man.
Everybody got a white boy Jimmy.
My mind,
Knicks got 24. Knicks got 24, 25. Shit, I don't think Edie make it that far.
Nah, but would you trade both of them? Both of them pick up to like 7 or 6?
Ain't nobody giving up 24. Ain't nobody gonna give up 7 for 24, 25.
You would if you throw in a player. Here, you could take Julius Randle.
I ain't giving it. There you go. We ain't getting rid of Randle, bro. Stop trying to get rid of Randle, man. That ain't happening.
Randle,
bring him in the mix.
Randle, my man.
Say what?
Randle, I love Randle. That's my man.
Randle, you talking about trading Randle for the rights to draft Zach Edey or Klingon?
No.
Hey, listen, go ahead and carry that. I'm gonna put you on hold.
No, to draft Klingham. To draft Klingham at number 6. Because he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone by 21 or whatever the fuck y'all pick. But I'm telling you now, man, Klingham fit better because he more, agile, man. But they all might be in the G League. You never know. Fucking Boston up, man. My man, I'm telling you, they be sleeping on Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown like that, man. Like, man, almost like he don't defend like Pip, but he like a good Pippen sidekick somehow. Because Tatum is the goods.
Tatum is the goods. But Tatum needs to be the goods. Look, he had 36 the other night. Really, if they wanted to win that game in regulation, he needed to have 46. You know what I mean? Like, that third quarter, man, he let him down. That's what the problem is. They always run through Tatum when he's in the game. So if he ain't hitting it, it's like his game goes through his offense. You won't see, like, remember Kobe in the playoffs, the championship game. He really had a bad shooting night, but he did everything else right. You know what I mean? He was making the right passes, assists, rebounding, defense. You won't get that from Tatum. His game goes
man, keep watching.
Go.
Keep watching. Fuck is you talking about, man? Keep watching, man. Keep watching, man. It's just, man,
Tatum, bro. I know it's pretty
go cooking. There you go, cooking on your screen now. Cooking on your screen
quarter.
now.
You're right, in the first quarter.
Man, no, he be barbecue. And see, with them, they got other options, too, that can give you 40 any other night. Derek White and Drew Holiday. They could win it. If they going to win it, this the year to win it. Because they ain't got nobody to handle Joker, man.
Hey, look at that, boy. Look at that. Derek White cut that little Jufro he had. He went to the ballhead team. He playing like a brother now.
Man, he always played like that, man.
Yeah, he took it up a level this year, bro.
Nah, he always been doing that,
but
man.
He took it up a level.
No, man, he's a perfect basketball player too. He shoot the basketball perfect, dribble, nice size, will dunk on you. He defend.
Hey, listen, Barkley and
I tell G he should play like Derek White. That's what, like, everybody want to be Tatum, but I tell G you gotta play like Derek White, man.
Next year, the last year of TNT got having basketball.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a great show, man.
Yeah, you
but that's how it be. That's how it be.
Everything coming in. Rap City came to him. Yo MTV Raps came to the end.
No, a lot of shit like
everything comes to an end.
Like I remember when I used to get my hair cut early morning, like, man, I'm talking about early morning, like 6:45. Bob would be there. That he would always have that motherfucking on Mike and Mike, man. One TV
Mike
on
and Mike.
Sports
Yeah,
Center.
yeah.
One TV on Sports Center. One TV on Mike and Mike.
That was me. I was a Mike and Mike guy too. I always listened to Mike and Mike.
Yeah,
See, I got my hat on, right? See, they going down.
That's
I got my Ricky Fontaine Boston hat on.
Well, yeah, that's what.
Pacers.
That's that. Shit, the wire ended. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
The wire ended. All them good things.
They ain't covered all their bases though on the wire. Like you can come back and do some new shit. Like,
nah, you can't come back to that new.
Nah, I'm talking about they had other spinoffs. Like, man, like when it was on that regular cable box shit, you could go on demand. Motherfucker had little shorts, and one of the episodes, like it was like Omar as a little kid. That's like what the caption said. Click on it. It's like 3 minutes long, right? It's a short clip, but it's set just like The Wire is, and it got a little kid playing Omar, and some shit happened, and I'm like, that shit would be vicious, man, to show how he came up.
Hey, listen, man. Speaking of TV shows, I don't care what you hear from Kevin Sheen. Don't watch Baby Reindeer.
Man, I wasn't gonna watch that right away.
Don't watch that shit. I'm glad I fell asleep on it. I heard the reviews.
I heard your review. I heard your review.
I heard it was disturbing and fucked up. And then I heard no Diddy come behind it. So don't watch that shit. Nah, I'm glad I fell asleep when I did.
Anytime he recommends something, it take a lot for me to watch that shit. And it also take a little time, like, because I remember when he was raving about the mayor of Easttown.
That shit was good though. Yeah,
no,
listen,
that was good. Listen. I remember he was raving about that, right? So I gave that a shot. That was good. It was so good I got my wife on the joint. He was raving about
Games of Thrones.
Nah, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, okay.
And I tried that out, but I couldn't get with that. I couldn't stick with that shit, Paul. But he said...
Hold on. To that, I'm the same way. I had tried to watch that before he even said something about it, because the GOAT used to watch it, and I never could get with it. So I feel you on that.
But see, since you've given me the warning now, I'm not even going... Because I remember he recommended it. I'm not even going... I told you to take a little time. That's out of... I'm not taking no time. That's off the list. We ain't checking that out. And the other thing is, like, his #1 show is Breaking Bad. Like,
no, Games of Thrones. No. The Office.
No, I'm talking about like the like. I know he loved The Office, but I thought he said Breaking Bad is the best, like, dramatic joint. Like, I think he said that. And I ain't mad at him for that because it's in my top 5, but I don't take his recommendation because he don't respect our recommendation. And he still ain't seen the fucking Wire. He ain't seen no episodes. And his man Tom Lavera was on the fucking episode. So I feel that's blatant disrespect, Kevin Sheen.
Even his kids tell him it's good. He still won't watch it. You know?
Nah, the motherfucker, that's what it is. The smell test, Kevin Sheen.
Baby Reindeer. I heard 3 words: disturbing, fucked up, and no Diddy.
Nah, but look, he had mentioned something else. A joint called Silo, I think. It was called Silo. That was another joint. Since you telling me how bad this one is, Silo off the list too.
Silo. That shit though, he got me on Games of Thrones in The Office.
Oh no.
So that's why I kind of, baby, let me check this out. You know what I mean? He done gave me two classics. Let me check this out. Like I said, I'm glad I.
You said The Office?
I did. The Office, yeah.
I've seen episodes of it. My wife be watching it sometime, but not like.
The Office is funny.
But
that shit is uncomfortably funny.
I gotta try it, I guess. I don't know.
You
I
would
ain't
love
never
that
got
shit,
into
man.
that shit.
Cause you like being you like uncomfortability. The ability to be uncomfortable.
Nah.
That's what that TV show is.
I'm
It's funny.
gonna try a couple
Uncomfortably
episodes,
funny.
but like I'm telling you, Game of Thrones, I was already on the Game of Thrones. My mind at
Just
work.
watch. Start the Office from season 2. You'll figure everything out from this. Season 1 is like it drags to the end. But season 2, this shit takes season 2 on. You're gonna be hooked. I'm telling you.
Why the fuck are they right beside each other?
And that's what bosses do.
No, this is
Listen, OTAs, man. We got burgundy and gold in the OTAs. Burgundy gold in the OTAs, man. That's what everybody came here for anyways. They want to hear about the burgundy and gold. The Washington football team. Jaden Daniels. I'm gonna jack this beat, man. You know, I'm difficult with both these dudes, BBL and Nev. Shout out Dump Chuck Don. BBL and Nev. You know, and the hated Chris Russell. I did like this topic of Jaden Daniels, though. You know, basically they were saying, Linnell was trying to say, like the zone read and him running should be installed like a big part of the offense. Chris Russell saying, nah, he too skinny for that. I'm scared he'll get hurt. I don't need him running. You know, that was basic conversation. What's your idea on that? On JD5 run or not to run?
Nah, don't run him into the ground. Definitely, they already, when they drafted him, they got some plays already for him to run. They also gonna give him the opportunity to motherfucking scramble when he need to and get up out of there. And they gonna teach him how to throw the football away and live to fight another down. So, like, don't run him to death like what they was doing with like Cam Newton. But these is, man, Cliff Kingsbury definitely got some 5 plays where it's designed for him to get up out of there. Because why not capitalize on that athleticism? But they ain't going to run all 5 of them plays in one game. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's all going to be situational, man. It's all, you're going to see a lot of plays with, like, play out.
Hold on. Hold your thought. They're saying situational. That's what I'm saying. Do you think it should be how many design runs a game should he have? How many plays should be designed to him to run? For him to run.
Oh, for him to simply
like
run.
The play is for him to run.
No, they for him to run at most 2 or 3. So that means
I agree with
that means say 2.5 plus another 3.5 when he scrambled. If he got 6 rushes in a game, as athletic as he is, like that's not too many runs.
If he got 6 rushes in a game, 4 of them, to me, in my mind, 4 of them need to be from scramble.
Yeah, exactly.
He go on the pass and he scramble.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like you not draw. They know he's skinny too. People. and he also knows he's skinny, and people be calling in talking about I seen him fumble when he was playing in college. The ball pop right. They hit harder in the NFL. He played in the SEC. A lot of NFL defensive players end up in the NFL.
And regardless of that, man, that's football, man. Yeah. He's a football player. Hey, guess what? What you said? They know he's skinny. He know he's skinny too. He been skinny his whole life. He been playing skinny quarterback his whole life. I heard
a great man say that, man. I said, I like that shit. Motherfucker said that motherfucker been skinny his whole life.
Hey, oh man, this ain't new for him, man.
But you can't be scared of that because motherfucking injuries gonna happen, and when you scared, that's when shit happen. So don't be scared of that shit.
Yeah, like, but it's saying that though, he ain't Tim Tebow neither. You know what I mean?
There we go. We're not going. We're not drawing this up like Tim Tebow. We're not doing no wild. We're gonna throw some funky shit in there to fool you and keep you on balance. But I see it being something like, because they want him comfortable. And they got a running back in Brian Robinson. They gonna run that shit like
Austin Eckler and Austin Eckler. Let's not forget Eckler now.
And look, they gonna run that shit like he was doing in college, ease him in there, motherfucking pause. And he got weapons. Motherfuckers be talking about, man, McLaurin if he don't produce more than this, he need to be gone. Doxson is a question mark. Like, no. They was playing with 32nd ranked quarterback, man, every damn year, man. Chill, man.
Below average quarterbacks.
No, but what I was about to say is they're gonna keep people off balance because of the threat for Jaden Daniels to run, and you got Brian Robinson, so you're gonna get a lot of shit, play action shit. You're gonna get a lot of late motherfucking draws, all that shit, man. And we're gonna run the football a lot, man. I'm telling you, that draw play gonna be your best friend, I think, man.
Most definitely we gonna run the football.
Because Brian Robinson get downhill on that draw.
Break the glass.
Look,
the glass on Brian Robinson.
No, and look, and that's what I'm saying. Like you keep say we in the third quarter, they off balance at the end of the third quarter. They don't know what's going on, man. Jaden done got a couple joints, man, 18-yard rushes. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Brian Robinson 65. Then man, you run that draw. Couple people done caught a couple first down. You run that draw, Brian Robinson goes 65, man. They break their back, man.
Hey, listen. 2 more quick notes on the OTAs, man. All right. Four of Jamin Davis, both of them, neither one of them has been running with the first team. It's May. That's not nothing to get crazy about. I actually think it's good for Forbes not to be pressed right into the first team. You know what I mean? They want to break him down. They need to break his game down. He needs to start as this is his rookie year. You know what I mean? Bring him along. Let him earn that spot. As far as Jamin Davis go, not only was he not in the first unit, he's lining up with the first unit on pass rush though, as he's the first edge rusher, which we all said uses athletic ability. So with Jamin Davis, it might not be a thing of he's a starting linebacker. He's gonna be playing. You know what I mean? I said this last year, the year before that. They need to unleash Jamin Davis like they used Michael Parsons down in Dallas. I'm not calling him Michael Parsons, but he's fast. He's quick and he's fast. And one thing he could do is seek the ball, tackle the ball. That's what he does best. His problem is we got to start thinking, where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be at? Who am I supposed to be checking? Nah. He's best when he's just attacking and going to get the quarterback or the running back. So I'm good with Jamin Davis not starting. Listen, that's why they drafted McGee. If they got visions of McGee being the starter, that's cool. That's how you build your team up. And you got him next to Bobby Wagner. Wagner gonna tell him where to be, where to go, what to look for. You know what I mean? So that's fine with me, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's still May. You know what I mean? It's a long way to September.
One thing you do know, they got a fucking plan, man. They know they ain't take this job and we got some bunch of bums.
Yeah.
They gonna put this shit to work, man.
Exactly. And they got job security. This year 1, baby. This ain't wrong. Everybody like, man.
Nah, also,
man, we'll get 9-10 this year.
Nah, on
the changes.
Nah, and on the flip side too, like motherfucking it's a clean slate. This how you get paid even more money.
Right. Everybody, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, this the best thing for Jamin Davis. It's a whole lot more money in being able to rush the passer than it is being able to plug the hole as a linebacker. I'll tell you that right now. I'm agree with 120% with that. Last week we did the schedule. And the first 4 games. We did the first 4 games. We're gonna do the next 4 games. After 4 games, G, you had them at 3-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had them at 3-1. Your one loss was to Cincinnati on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
When I look back and thought about it, I had them at 3-1 too. Then I thought about it again. I got them at 2-2. I got them winning Tampa. I got them losing against Cincinnati. I got them winning the first 2 and losing the next 2. I got losses at Cincinnati, at Arizona. Next 4 games. After the Arizona game, you got them 3-1. I got them 2-2. The next game is Cleveland. At home against Cleveland.
Yeah, we owe them, man. 4-1.
So I got us win after 2 losses in a row. I got us winning that game in Cleveland too. Then we go to Baltimore.
5-1, but nah, I don't believe that. They going. So 4-2 right there. 4-2.
Listen, man. Yeah, because Baltimore eat quarterback, young quarterbacks for lunch.
And guess what? If everybody healthy and on that football field, Lamar will put on a show and say, "Y'all Val, how you doing right here?"
Exactly, but defensive wise though, man, look, they did it to C.J. Stroud last year in the first game of the season, man.
First game, man.
They your rookie quarterback's worst nightmare in your first 5 games starting of the season.
Nah, but you heard the whole time they be comparing younger Jaden Daniels to Lamar, so the whole Baltimore know that. All Ravens know that shit. All ball and all that, man. They draw that shit up to a T, man. In Baltimore too. Hey, what time is it? So I got 4-2 right there.
Next is Carolina. That's a victory.
Yeah, 5-2.
And that's at home. After Carolina, Chicago at home.
We owe them super duper bad, boy. That's gonna be a good game. I got us winning that game by like a field goal, walk-off field goal. Gonna be a barn burner.
One thing I always say is, man, we beat Chicago at home. Matter of fact, I might have to just go to that game just to guarantee that we beat Chicago.
Yeah, let's go to that jump.
I ain't never seen us not beat Chicago at home.
Yeah, we gotta go to that jump.
You know what I mean? So in those 4 games, you got 3-1.
Yeah.
You got them at 3-1. I got them at 3-1 too.
So I'm 6-2.
So you at 6-2 right now, and I'm at 5-3.
Yeah.
After 8 games. I think that's realistic.
Right?
I think that's realistic, man. You know,
man,
what I mean? You know what I mean? You reaching a little higher, but that's realistic too. It really, real shit. It all is going to depend on the defense.
I say 12 wins every year.
But you know why? Because it all really depends on the defense. If your defense is solid, better than solid, you're gonna have a chance to win more games than you're gonna lose.
You're right.
Because every team always find what they can and can't do on their offense at some point. Tell you, man, what score you got up there? What's your score?
I had turn to something else, try and find see the
20,
time.
I got 27-22 Boston.
I was trying to see the time. I gotta go get G-Lo ass in a minute.
Yeah, we about to get out of here. We about to wrap it up.
Yeah, 6-2, baby.
Mark anyways. Yeah, so you got them at 6-2. I got them at 5-3. Indiana up 5 right now. I got them at plus 8.5. 45 seconds in the 4th quarter. I got Minnesota tomorrow night -5. G got Dallas plus. You said Dallas, right? Dallas plus the 5. You know what I mean? Episode 27. Steve Atwater, Hall of Famer. We out.
interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Parley, 757 DC, with Atwater, coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.